Welcome to another tutorial with Wix Pros. My name is Bradley Africano. I'll be walking you through today how to add products to your online store on Wix. So let's jump right in. We're using an example site here of a customer. Okay, so we've got Jonathan Vordemark here, a local artist in New Mexico that sells paintings. So how do we get these products that you're going to see here? How do we get these installed onto Wix? That's what we're going to walk through today. And kind of just go through the different options. Okay. So when you first log into your account, here's where you're going to be. This is called the dashboard. Okay. We talk about this in other tutorials, but this is your dashboard here. Now you're going to come over to Edit Site. So you go ahead and click on Edit Site. Let this open. Okay. Now it's going to bring you to your home page. You know that you're in editor mode when you can hover over the top of items and you see it highlight stuff. Okay, so now we know we're in editor mode. But what we want to do is we want to get to the right page to install the products. So up here in the left hand corner, you see site pages. Okay, so this is going to be the different pages here. So let's just go over to any of them. Let's just go over to landscapes. Okay, this is again in editor mode. This is the landscapes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and click on this one time. Okay, it's going to manage products. Now right here, this is a list of all the different products. Okay, so there's 62 in here. Okay, but so this is where your products are going to be. Now you can't move these around. So if you want end of the line to be first, okay, or if you want it to be second, what you're going to have to do is real quick, we just go over here, you'd click on rearrange the order of your products. This is where you would do that. When you move these like this, it's going to actually move that on the page to make those the different order that you want. Okay, so what we want to do again, let's go back over here, let's go back into manage products, and let's put in a new product. So right here you've got new product. This is what we're going to do. Is it a digital file? Is it a physical file? This website here sells paintings, so it's a physical file. But maybe you have a video or an MP3 that you're selling. That's when you would go with a digital file. But today we'll just use a physical example. This is where you're going to name the product. You see, right now by default it says untitled product. So let's go ahead and just name it New Mexico. Okay, we're just going to call it New Mexico. Now, first thing we're going to need to do is add an image. Okay, you can also add a video. So if you have a little short video promoting your product, you can do that here. But for this, let's just go ahead and add an image. When you click on add image, it opens your media. Okay, so this is your media on Wix. Okay, this is where all your stuff is stored. Paintings not for sale, what's in the back, new works, landscapes for sale. Anything that you're doing on your site is going to be organized here. Okay, so let's just use this photo here as an example. When I double click on it twice, you see it adds it here. Okay, so say I picked the wrong photo and I don't want this one. When you hover on it, you can edit. So if I want to crop this a different way, or if I want to kind of make the appearance a little different, I would go into editor mode here, and you feel welcome to jump in there and kind of play around with it, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Here, if I put the wrong photo in, I just remove it here. I can also add another photo here. Okay, so you can do lots of different things with that. Over in this area, we need to make sure we're in the right area, okay, of collections, which are your categories. Okay, so this is going to be a landscape. So I'd want to make sure that I'm clicking landscape here. Okay, that's going to put it in the different categories. So on the main shop page, when we have a filter set up there, it's going to go ahead and it's going to put this as a landscape. Now we can make different collections here. So say you have a men's store where you have shirts, you have dress shirts, you have men's shoes, you have men's belts, men's ties. Those are the different collections, and you could add all those by clicking create collection. So you can make another one and it'll put that here. So anytime that you add another product here, it'll be in this list. So you need to make sure as you're adding each product that you're coming over to collections and you're choosing where it's going to go. Is it an architecture or is it a landscape? Is it a t-shirt or is it a tie? Okay, that's where you do this at. Now, whatever we put in for the name up here, it's going to bring it down here automatically. You can still add it and change it however you want by clicking on here. Now, the ribbon, that's what's going to be, on sale now, one only. So this is going to actually put something on your product on the product page saying sale, new arrival, whatever we're putting here. So let's just say sale. Okay, so when I click out of that, there we go. Description. This is obviously going to be very important. So this is going to be whatever it is about the product that makes it unique. What size it is, what it comes with, whatever the description is that you need for your particular product, you're going to put that here. You can go in here and you can bold things, you can underline them, you can change the color of the font. Okay, so you can link it. You can link it to an anchor on your website. You can link it to a different page on the website. You can link it to a whole new website. It's wherever you want to link it to. You can add bullet points. So if you're putting in somewhere in the description that you need bullet points or a 1, 2, 3, 4, different formats, you can do that here. Okay. Additional info section. So this is really important per product. If you have a product like this that is going to ship a certain way, you might want to put that down here. So we'll add an info section here. Okay, so we're just going to put shipping. Okay, this is where you would put the description of how it's going to ship. It's going to ship UPS. It's going to ship FedEx. It's going to be overnight. That's where you're going to put that. Okay. Price, obviously a big thing here. So let's say this painting here is $500. Okay, so we're going to put a $500 price tag on it. Is it on sale? If it's on sale, what's the discounted rate? Okay, so we're going to either do percentage or by dollar amount. Okay, so if we do dollar amount here, let's say it's on sale for $50 off. Okay. See how it changed that? Now the sale price is $450. It's $50 off. It's still going to show this as the main price, but it's going to show it's on sale for $450. Okay, so you need to make sure you check mark this if you want to have a sale. Okay, cost of goods here. This is where you're getting into your ROI. So if you really want to keep track of what's going on with your business model of the products you're selling, these are going to be certain things that you want to do. See how I hover over this? These little marks, they're throughout the entire process here. If you need to know what something means, very easy to understand by just clicking on them. Okay. So now custom text. Say you have a custom watch. Okay. My watch, I want to put an engraving on it of this was a gift for you for whatever. Okay. That's where you're going to put here. Now, this field here is what we're going to put in for the engraving. So the customer is going to be able to say, I want to, to my loving husband or to my loving wife. Here's the character limit. Okay. Is this a mandatory field? Are you, requiring them, if they're buying the watch and they're buying it to be customized, you want to have it mandatory. Okay, you can go ahead and add in another one as well. So you can add in the different things that you want them to be able to do to the product. Now, product options. Okay, different sizes. So you have t-shirts. Okay, you have a black t-shirt that has a small, medium, large, extra large. Or does that same design t-shirt come in a pink? Does it come in a white? This is where you're going to put this as well. Okay, so for this particular one, let's go ahead and just say colors. Actually, we want to put that over here. Okay, so make sure you're clicking on what we're going to do here. the reason why, choices for this option, let's type in black, okay? Now, it's real important when you type these in and you want to separate them that you hit the comma. Now see, it's going to automatically pull this up. Is this the right color? If it's not, you can adjust it here to change it whatever you'd like. You can do it in hex, RGB, HSB. Here's the code. So you can put it in the code directly. So now we want to say we've got a option that's in pink. Again, comma. It automatically pulls up that pink, but say it's not quite that pink. And I want to bring it over here a little bit, and it's more of this pink. I can match that color here. Go ahead and hit the check mark. Now it's going to show the customers this on the page for the pink. Okay. So let's just go ahead and add that there. Let's add another one, and this one's going to be size. Okay. This is going to be small, comma, medium, comma, large, comma. Okay, now say you spell something wrong here. Not the end of the world. You just come over here, you just exit out of these, you're done. Okay, you need to make sure you're hitting add though. Okay, so now we've got these here. You can go in here, you can delete these options, or you can edit these options later. So if you want to add more colors to the shirts here, you would just go into edit here. All right, this is where you're going to need to really track your inventory. Okay, if you've only got 5 t-shirts, you can't just put it out on the web for sale and have 100 orders when you have 5 t-shirts. So that's how you're going to do it right here. So let's just dive into this a little bit. There's several options in here, so it can get a little tricky, so I'll walk you through it. Now, when we go ahead and click on that, if we're working on the pink shirt or the black shirt, okay, or the black medium or the pink medium, if they cost something different, this is where you're going to put in the charge. So for a medium black versus a small black, it might be another $2. Okay, it's going to show that price change here. Okay, but for this painting here, this painting is a $500 painting, so it's adding $2 to the 500 here. So that's where you're seeing that. The cost of goods is what you actually paid for the product. Okay, so say you're reselling something and this painting actually only cost you $125. That's where you would put this, and again, that's following your ROI. The SKU number, you could put in whatever you'd like. You could put in letters for characters, you could put in numbers. You can make it customized to whatever you need. Is this product in stock? Is it out of stock? Okay. And then pounds for the shipping weight. This is really important. If you're charging so much per pound, this product, if you know the weights, put in the pounds, because it's definitely going to save you some money in the long run for shipping. You could do a small, medium, large box with USPS. It's a little bit more expensive. A lot of times, guys, on an e-commerce store, you can make a little bit of money on the shipping. Okay, that's why they have shipping and handling costs. Everybody's seen it on the infomercials. $14.95 shipping and handling cost. So you can have those little buffers in there and make a little bit more money. Nothing wrong with making a little bit more. Visibility is the black medium's going to be on the site for sale, or is it going to just show it and not make them available? So if you want this to show on the site, you need to have that click. When I click it off, you see how it's got the line through it? I want it on, okay? And then we just go ahead and click apply. It's going to go ahead and do everything. Now, it's really important here, tracking the inventory. Make sure this is on. This is always off. It's defaulted to off. Make sure you turn it on. Inventory here is going to be, we only have 2 of the blacks small. Of the pink small, we've got 3. We've got black medium, we've got 6. It will not allow you to sell another product if you only had 6 black medium and somebody tried to buy 7. It's not going to allow them to do that. It's only going to allow them to buy 6. Okay, so very important. All right, so moving on down here, this is for paid subscriptions. So for this website, say we have a art of the month. Okay, they're going to give a print. It's something that you can download even, or something that's going to be shipped to you. You do the subscription here. So let's say art of the month. Okay. And then here's our call to action. Subscribe and save 15%. Okay. Tagline. It's whatever you're going to want it to be. And then the frequency that they're going to get charged. Is it going to be weekly, monthly, yearly? Monthly for this one, let's say. Duration. This is going to be important here. Our clients, we typically, unless specified not to, we will set them as an auto renew until canceled. So that means whoever comes in and buys your subscription is going to have to keep paying you every month. It's automatically come off their card until they manually cancel. Okay, so they can go into their account, into Wix, to log into your website, and they can go ahead and cancel their subscription, but they're going to have to do that. Are you going to make them buy a 3-month, a 6-month, a 9-month plan, 12-month? Is it a custom? You can custom make days, okay? So it doesn't have to be, a set 6 months, 9 months. It could be custom. And then when you hit apply, it's going to go ahead and put that together for you, okay, for the subscription. So really important here, make sure that you've got each product filled out exactly the way it needs to be, okay? Up here, guys, you can go ahead and you can promote products. So say you want to create a coupon for this particular product. Okay, so save 10% is the coupon code they can enter at the checkout. Okay, you can do that here. Okay, you can create a little promo video. It's limited, but there's some cool stuff you can do with the video. It is very limited though, very basic. You can send an email campaign. So if you want to promote this particular painting, you've got 5,000 emails, that people subscribe to your site. You want to try to push this on them. This is where you're going to do that. Okay, you're going to send an email campaign based on this product. You can also share this product. So if you want to share it on Facebook, you want to share it, wherever in a text message with a link. Okay, you copy the link and you're sending it there. That's how you would do it. For this particular product, you want to set up advanced SEO. Okay, so this is where you would get into that advanced SEO. Okay, make sure whenever you're done with all these different changes that we're talking about on here that you come in here and click save. If you don't click save, it's not going to save that product. But we don't need to go ahead and save that here. So we're going to go back to our list here. Okay, so again, here you can go ahead and hide this product from your website. You could do that here. Okay. Now these little 3 lines here, you can duplicate these. So say you have t-shirts that are all going to cost the same. Okay, they're all $9.95. It doesn't matter what design they're picking on there. Your best way to do it is just to go in here and duplicate, then open the duplicated one, rename it, do a few changes to it, and just move on. It's a very fast way to make it in a production. So, but yeah. So I mean that's it on this end. Now when you come over here, you click on preview. It's going to show you the live view. So like if somebody was live on your website, okay. So it's going to show you these different different things here. So you can go ahead and you can click on into the line. Let's do a quick view. It's going to show us the product here. It only comes in one size because again this is one of a kind of item here. There's only a quantity of one. If I had 5 of these for sale, it would allow me to put in 5, but as I click here it doesn't allow me to do anything. Again, that's managing the variance. Okay, let's go ahead and add it to cart. Okay, so it's going ahead and it's adding it to our cart here. Now obviously the way this cart is set up, they can go ahead and remove items, and most of the carts are set up that way. You can get into the settings, which we do have in other tutorials, where you can adjust how the carts look, how they're laid out on the different pages as well. Okay. I hope that this has been beneficial to you, and it's not rocket science. Wix really is common sense driven, guys. So just remember, if you feel like it should do something, it probably does. Okay, Everybody loves Wix again because you can drag and drop and you can do things very simply. It's just knowing where to drag and drop and how to do those things simply. So I hope this video has helped you out. Make sure to subscribe to our channel below. We do put out a lot of tutorials. If you do need assistance, feel free to reach out to us. We're glad to answer any of your web design questions. You can reach us at wixhelpnow.com.